same coffee, same beans, same drink. But this one cost me 50 cents to make at home, and this one cost me $5 from Davide's Coffee. So why do people happily pay 10 times more for the exact same thing? Because one feels cheap and the other feels premium. And that's the secret ingredient that most drone pilots miss when they try to price their work. 2 pilots, same drone, same shot, one makes $100, the other makes $500. The difference in this case isn't skill, it's positioning, packaging and pricing. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to charge more for your drone work without losing clients or feeling awkward about it. Also, after the research for this video, I'm about 98% coffee right now, so let's jump on in before I start vibrating or something. I'm Matt Williams, a heavy lift drone pilot, military flying instructor, and someone who's trained more than 66,000 drone operators worldwide. Over the years, I've seen hundreds of talented pilots work hard, fly every weekend, deliver great footage, and still look at the bank balance at the end of the month wondering where the money went. So today, I'm going to give you a simple 3-step system that fixes that. The same process I've taught to hundreds of pilots who now run profitable, repeatable businesses doing what they love. When you buy that $5 coffee, you're not paying for the ingredients, you're paying for the experience, the cup, the brand on it, the music in the shop, the smell of the beans, the cheeky wink from the barista, and the funky spelling of your name every damn time. That's positioning. Davide's Coffee takes what's basically the same drink you made at home and charges you 10 times more for it, because they're not selling coffee, they're selling an experience. See, most drone pilots don't do this, particularly when they're starting out. They lead with tech talk. I shoot in 4K. I've got a 20 megapixel camera that shoots in RAW. I fly the latest DJI. But clients don't care about your gear. They care about what it does for them. You're not selling flight time, you're selling results. And when you shift your messaging from what you do to what your client gets, everything changes. And this change is super simple to make. Sure, you can refine it and you can make it more in depth over time as your experience grows, but at first, it's this easy to do. Instead of saying, I take aerial photos and videos for real estate agents, or I do roof surveys with my drone, try this formula and fill in the blanks. I help type of client achieve a specific result. For example, instead of saying, I take aerial photos and videos for estate agents, say something like, I help estate agents sell homes faster with my zero-risk property marketing packages. Or instead of, I do drone roofing surveys and inspections, try saying, I help homeowners spot roof problems before they become expensive disasters. Again, same drone, same pilot, totally different perception of the value that you deliver. One's a 50-cent Dave with his drone from down the road job, it's the homemade coffee, versus the Davide's Coffee experience, which means you can charge 10 times more. Because when you make people feel confident they'll get results, they value you more. Now, let's take a look at how Davide's Coffee manages to package things. They don't sell you 12 ounces of coffee mixed with 120 millilitres of milk in a wax paper cup. They sell you a Davide's latte, a flat white, or a caramel macchiato in small, medium, or grande. Clear, familiar, easy to choose. Most drone pilots sell ingredients instead of experiences. Here's what that looks like. They'll say, I do drone photography of your house listings for $150 an hour. You'll get 10 photos and a 60-second 4K video. But what you should be selling that as is a quick sale property listing package, which includes a professionally edited 60-second video to help your listing stand out and help you to make that sale. Which one would you buy? The first makes the client think, the second makes the choice simple. When you package your work into clear outcome-based offers, you look professional and sound trustworthy. It also changes the question in the client's mind from should I hire them to which package should I choose? And that's a much better problem to have. Whilst we're talking about our packaging, here's a very quick pro tip for you. If you can, give your packages a name that means something. Think about it. Our Pro Business Showcase package sounds far more appealing than a 10 photo 60-second branded video combo. It's just like Davide's Premium Morning Coffee Blend sounds far classier than Dave's Medium Roast. When you package by outcome, you remove the confusion and you add perceived value. That's how you move from Dave's Coffee to Davide's Coffee. You're not the cheapest option. You're the clear, confident one that delivers a result. Next up, let's tackle pricing. The part that makes most new drone pilots squirm. The difference between your Dave's Coffee and Davide's Coffee isn't the cost of the beans or the machine that they're roasted on. It's the story behind them. It's the packaging and it's the perception of them. The same goes for you in the drone world. Your pricing should tell a story of professionalism and value, not uncertainty. Let me show you what that actually looks like. Think of your pricing like the menu at Davide's Coffee. You've got a small, a medium, and a grande. Each one's clear, simple, and easy to choose, but they're all designed to lead the customer to that middle option where the company, Davide's Coffee, you in the drone world actually make the most money. The same logic applies to your drone business. You don't need 100 confusing options, just 3 clear outcome-based packages. Here's what that could look like. Your starter package is the small coffee and easy entry point. Your profit package is the medium size, the one that most people buy. And your premium option is for the clients who want the full experience. That's the grande. Just like the coffee menu, most clients will choose the middle option. So make sure that's your most profitable. But make sure you've also got something available should a customer want to buy a grande from you. If someone wants to have the ultimate package, if they want the golden tuxedo, then have that available for them to see and buy, and make sure that you charge them extra for the extra time, effort and energy that delivering that package costs you. And when you're working out your packaging and pricing, remember this. You don't always get paid more because you work harder. You get paid more because you present your value better than the competition. Pricing isn't about being the cheapest, it's about being the clearest. And clarity builds confidence, confidence builds trust, and trust is what builds sustainable businesses. Now, here's the big secret about charging more for your drone work that most drone pilots miss. Your prices don't scare people away, the way you say them does. Think about it. When you order coffee, the barista doesn't whisper, that'll be $5 if that's okay. They just smile, hand you the card machine and tell you where to tap your card after you've tipped them 22,000%. Confident, normal, expected. That's exactly how you need to talk about your pricing when talking to potential clients. So here are 3 quick lines you can steal that'll help you with this while you get started. Number 1, our clients typically invest around X dollars for projects like this because it helps them insert results. Number 2, the real benefit isn't just the footage, it's how it helps you insert solution. And number 3, most clients choose this package because it solves X problem. Then deliver your price clearly and confidently. When you hesitate, clients feel it. When you sound certain, they believe it. And that confidence is what clients really pay for. And if you're nervous about this, don't worry. Nobody's confident or good at this straight away. You need to spend time, take time out to practice this out loud, role play it with family or friends if you need to, because the moment you start believing your own value, your clients will too. And if people ask if you'll do it cheaper, then obviously that's a decision for you to make. But personally, I never discounted my rates for drone work. The price was the price because it was based on the value, the skill, and the experience that I was able to deliver. Occasionally, of course, this did mean that we missed out on drone work, but more often than not, those people would come back a few weeks later asking for a quote again because they've been let down by the cheaper operator. At which point the price would generally be exactly the same as the originally quoted price. Except this time it's cost them an extra month, it's cost them my fee and the other drone pilot's fees. Paying less often means paying twice, so think about that before you discount your rates and use it as a reason for your decision if pressed. So that's the 3-step system: positioning, packaging, pricing. It's not about the drone or what you do with it, just like it's not about the coffee beans or the machine that they use to roast them. It's about the perception, the experience, and confidence. When you get those right, people stop haggling. They stop treating you like just another drone guy and start seeing you as a professional that they can trust. Take the time now to refine your offers, raise your prices, and start building a business that actually pays you what you're worth. Because remember, you can either be Dave with his drone from down the road, or you can be Davide's drones, making 10 times more and sipping on a real cafe macchiato in Rome on vacation next summer. Now, once you've raised your prices by packaging and positioning yourself properly, the next challenge is keeping your work consistent month after month after month. If you want to know how to do that, you're going to want to watch the video here. Until the next time, I've been Matt Williams. Fly safe and blue skies.